back to the channel, everyone. Just some quick updates as far as the Eastgate tours and rentals. We are still planning on going live in April. We'll see how things are going to be as far as the trailways and everything. I think the last 2 weeks of April will be when I will start setting up reservations. It's going to be a soft launch, and I'll kind of explain what that means. There's still some things I'm struggling with getting set up and trying to figure some things out. Insurance being one of them. So I'm still working on trying to figure that out and find someone that, an insurance company that's willing to insure me and not cost an arm and a leg. So I'm still working on that. So I don't have a site, or trying to figure out how to set up reservations has been a struggle as well. So what we're going to do is, if you are interested in setting up a time to ride and that with me, I'm going to have you message me and we will set up a time and go from there. I will still have waivers. The other thing is, I'm not going to be doing the full-blown plan quite yet. I will be sticking with beginner classes and some shorter rides, just to kind of get people oriented and get the feel for things and that. And we're just going to start building off of that. I also haven't had as much interest as I thought I was going to have, and maybe people are just waiting to see, waiting to see what happens. I have the boards. The boards are ready. I have the stuff to get started and start doing this. So we're just going to start doing it little by little here. So that's what we're going to go from. Like I said, I am still working on some of the other stuff. So we're going to stick to smaller scale. So if you're interested, message me. We'll get a time set up. I will not be doing be doing rentals in a way that people can rent the boards and take them on their own. Right now, I'm not equipped yet to do that. So the rental will be more like, hey, I want to schedule to go for a ride, and I will basically go with you. I know several places we can go, and also the beginner type classes. I'm also looking at doing like a once a month or once every 2 weeks, something like that, group ride. And I will be offering the boards as well to rent on this group ride. My rental fees are going to be smaller for now. Like I said, it's going to be a smaller scale until I can get things up and going. So if you want to rent a board on a group ride, it'll be about $50 to rent the board, and you sign a waiver, and then I will basically be on a group ride. I'll be there an hour early, and we can go through the board. I can basically give you a beginner's course, and then once the group ride starts, you'll be able to use the board that you're renting for that group ride. So originally it's a much deeper discount than I originally wanted to, because classes are going to be full-on classes are going to be like $150, which includes the board and all of the safety gear plus the 1 hour class. So But for now, we're gonna, as I'm building this up, and that we're gonna start a little bit lower. And basically, it's just gonna be rental the board. And so, if you want to do beginners class, that'll be also be $50 for now, until I can get things fully up and running. So, like I said, it's going to be small scale. And then as we get things fully up and running, prices are going to go up because I will have better equipment, more equipment. I will have a whole system, and that system's going to require some extra money to get up and running. And so for now, I'm basically just going to be doing one at a time type thing. We can do group, like a group rate or something, but that's basically the way that we're going to be launching it. It's going to be, like I said, a soft launch and whatnot. So that's where we're at. I'm looking the last 2 weeks of April to start booking. If you are interested and want to start booking for that now, that's fine. Message me and we can get a time set up. I'm just not going to have immediately, at this point, I'm not going to have exact dates. So if you would rather just wait till April and book in April when I should have some exact dates for you, that's totally fine. Or you can contact me now and say, hey, I'm interested. Can you put me down for one of the first slots? And that works with me as well. I am still planning on doing this. I know it's been kind of quiet. I haven't uploaded videos and stuff. I'm going to go over some of that here in a minute. I just wanted to get the official announcement as far as tours and rentals out there so that everyone is aware of that's what's going on, and that's the plan. All right, so now we got that out of the way. Why have we stopped uploading videos? I've had a few people reach out, message me. I've had a few people talk to me in person, say, hey, it's been a long time since we've seen a video. Our last video, I believe, was January, and that was kind of our game plan for 2023. Without going into much detail, maybe later on I'll release a video that has a bit more detail to it. But there's a lot that's been going on, and I have had to make some adjustments and reprioritize some stuff. YouTube is fun and great, and we're not a huge channel. That never was the plan. We've been pretty happy and surprised that we've been able to grow the channel from literally in the last year and a half from like 20 people to now we have last time I looked, I think it was 83 subscribers, and we thank you all for that. That is awesome. We hope to continue to grow, but we've had to dial things back. Unlike other YouTube channels, and those of you that do have channels that are smaller channels, this is more of a hobby. There really is no money that comes out of it. We do have some partnerships, but we haven't gotten anything. I don't think we've really made any money from YouTube videos, and that's totally fine. We went into this knowing that was, mostly the outcome of this. The channel was started as kind of a, hey, this is what we're doing in Alaska, so that friends and family could stay caught up. Notice a lot more people were starting to follow and everything. And then as of lately, the electric skateboard stuff, which has helped grow our channel as well. So our content is going to continue to be mixed. We still definitely believe in self-sufficient and building a lifestyle that way. It's becoming a challenge, and we're facing many different challenges in our day, and so that has made for some interesting situations that we have been in. Um, we've There's been some health stuff that's been going on. I still work full time, and it's required a lot of time. Uh, and someone had brought up the end of last year. How do you have so many projects going? And I like projects, and there's been a few projects. I've got too many of them, and I've had to start cutting back because I've been stretched so thin. And I mean, I'll be straight up and honest that I've been struggling with my health the last few months, and both physically and mentally and stuff. And so I've had to really cut back on a lot of things. So we're focusing on some of these things. Eventually, I may release a video that goes a little more in depth on some of these issues that we have hit, just because I think it would be beneficial for others. At this time, I cannot, and if that video ever comes out, I will explain why, and people will have a better understanding. But that's all I can go into and say right now. And it's honestly it's not one specific thing. It's several things from different angles that have just all collaborated together and has created quite an interesting situation. So yeah, are we going to be continuing to upload videos? Yes, but probably at a much slower pace. Once the weather gets warmer and I start riding more, I've been requested from some of you viewers to do some different videos. Some people want to see some more mountainous type rides. I haven't ventured too far off on dirt roads or dirt trails with the Propel, and that's something I think I may try to do a little bit this year and get some of those videos and upload them. Also, there's been a couple requests on my commute to work. I have mixed feelings on that. I think I will do a edited one and go from there. And there's Jackie. I'm in the car because it's quiet. The kids are at spring break and the kids are crazy. And so anyway, so I will probably do an edited video, edited down. I'm not going to show my full commute because that's information I don't want necessarily out there. Once I get to a more public area, and that I'll probably shoot from then and shoot from that public area to work. It's about 8.5 miles to work, and I've had a couple people request that I show that commute because they kind of just want to see. From the way it's been explained, people just want to see what kind of terrain and stuff I'm riding in, and how I'm getting my real life numbers on battery and everything. So I'll probably make the video. Like I said, it'll be slightly different. It's not going to be my full commute, but it'll probably be about 6-7 miles out of the 8.5, which should give a pretty good idea of what I ride through. The videos for our urban homesteading and stuff, We will be ramping some of those up. We're getting ready to do seeds and start getting ready for planting. The other thing, if you guys watched the last video, we're kind of in a limbo year. We're trying to figure out some of these things going on, and that may mean we make some big changes. And so that's also been kind of why we haven't uploaded as many videos. Usually by this time of year, we've got a solid plan, and we're starting to go through that plan and get ready for spring and creating content along with that. It takes a lot of time and that to create this content. So things that normally would take a couple hours are taking 4 or 5 hours, because we're also having to film things and stuff as we go. So it takes a little bit longer for that to happen. So that's why that's part of why we're not uploading as many videos. So that being said, that's basically what's going on. Stay tuned. If there's anything in particular you guys want to see, drop it down in the comments and let us know. I can tell you right off, one of the projects that I'm pretty much scrapping, and I'm sad to have to do this, but as I've dug into it, I've realized it's literally a ground up build, and that is the Prelude, unfortunately. I have the motor out. I've been working on it slowly and stuff. It's a big project. When I bought the car, I was under the impression it was, just needed the motor refreshed and, a few things fixed. As I started pulling that motor out, I realized parts are missing. Other things are broken. The whole entire suspension needs to be redone. It's got all that body work. It literally is a ground up project, and I am not well enough equipped, space wise, tool wise, all that. I'm not equipped to do a bottom up build. That's basically a wrap for this video. If you have any questions or comments or anything, drop it down in the comments section. And if you haven't already, like and subscribe, and hopefully we'll see you in the next video.